come together, the best from all the league, to show them how to play and form a mighty team.
Good morning and welcome back. Today we're joined by our special guest from the Werribee Central's Netball Club. We'd like to welcome Nicole Stewart. Welcome, Nicole.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Great to have you here, Nicole. You're the captain of the side this year. Yep. How many years have you played for Werribee?
I think this will be my 10th or 11th year. Yeah.
Wow, yep. Yeah. That's awesome. And how many premierships have Werribee won in that time that you've been involved in?
Oh, I think 4.
Yeah. So what a season, well, I mean, what a career playing for Werribee. So we'd like to congratulate you on that.
Thank you.
The girls have got some questions for you just in regards to what's happening at Werribee. Obviously, You're sitting top of the ladder, 7 wins, no losses, and you clearly are the best side in the competition at the moment. Carly, questions for Nicole?
Look, I just want to know who's goaling with Ali Tubbs. I know it's usually Gemma Grimmond.
Yep, correct.
She was away last week.
Yep, she was away last week. Yep.
So who took her place and who is she?
Madeline Hodges took her position. We're kind of swinging the two of them at the moment. They're both new to the team and they both goal really well with Ali. They're both goalers and they're also both goal defences.
Yep.
So at the Bannockburn game, we swapped them over, so tried, and that actually really worked for us. So yeah, we're pretty lucky there.
And so how did you come across a player like that? It just doesn't happen, surely.
No, it is pretty hard. We were lucky enough that Madeline is from the area, so she's moved to the area for work, and I convinced Gemma, she's from Wodonga, she plays in my state league team, and so I convinced her, instead of driving back to there every week, to stay in Melbourne and play for Werribee. Yeah.
That's great.
Very lucky.
Great. So there's definitely some sort of formula there, and obviously, it's really enticing for players to come and play, for Werribee, who are the leader in the GFL, and obviously you've got that formula right, and you're able to attract the right players. Leash.
Yeah, Nicole, just want to say, well done. You're keeping top spot at the moment, and you guys are doing really well. We at Winchelsea played you a few weeks ago, and you had a wing attack named Meg come on the court, and I just found that during the last half of the game, her ball placement into Ali was fantastic. Is she new, or you've got some juniors coming in?
Yeah, so we've got a few juniors that have come up. Meg's from our B grade team, so she's come up through from B grade. She did play really well. She did exactly what we asked her and needed of her in that game. It was very wet, and that's the type of player that we needed in that position in the wet game. We've also got Beck Harris, who we've brought her up from C grade, so we've just swung her straight up into A grade from C grade, and we've also got Jade, who's come up from B grade. We figured, we're getting old, and we need to, we might as well develop those players with us there, with the support of the senior players around them, rather than have us a couple of years walk away and then them be there on their own.
That's right. And it's so good to see the clubs do bring up their juniors and develop them into, eventually the A grade spot where it just keeps carrying on and keeps being strong. But yeah, you've got a lot of versatility, which is fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
And Janelle Bragg, she's in the mix now, getting court time, which is great to see.
That's her spot. Yeah, Janelle had Mel last year, and so Mel was that mentor for Janelle, and so now Janelle's really taken on that role, and she's got now Jade by her side, and she's running that defensive end from that wing defence position, so she's doing a really good job.
Yeah, and I mean, just back to your point about bringing up the juniors or players from B and C. What a great incentive for a club for those players playing in C and B to know if they work hard and they apply themselves and they have what's needed to fill a spot in a side in a higher division, that they will get that opportunity, and the club and the players around them believe in them and give them that opportunity. So that's credit to you and obviously coaching staff and the whole of the club to be able to see, I suppose, the potential in players currently playing at your club as well. Yeah. Obviously, the old stalwarts, we can call you that now. So you, Ali Tubbs, Amy and Amanda. Yeah, I don't think I've missed anybody.
No, don't think so.
No, you've probably still got an average age of 24 or something like that, which is probably... you girls you've played together for such a long time. Yep. A lot of changes to your side this year. I'm keen to know how the rest of the teams are going, so B, C, D and the juniors. Any news coming out of those sections of the club?
Yeah, like obviously our B grade team are performing really well on the court as well. We're doing a lot of work together this season. We're training together. Everyone's taking, you know, different ends of the court. Yeah, so I think B grade will obviously be there come finals as well. Those girls are getting opportunity to play A grade, so we're trying to give them that court time so they can bring that back to the B grade team.
Yep.
C grade, same. Yeah,
Yep.
I think they've got Amanda coaching them. She's doing a really good job with them. She coached D grade to the 2 premierships that she had them, and so she's moved up the ranks now with C grade and taken a lot of the D grade girls up to C grade with her.
Fantastic.
So that was really great. And our D grade team is a lot of new girls, so they're still trying to find their feet and things like that. But yeah, everyone seems to be doing really well down there. And our juniors, yeah, they're doing well. We're struggling with our 15 and unders. We're
I was
lacking
talking to Linny the other day.
yeah, we lack in numbers there, and it's, you know, a bit heartbreaking for them at times. They still go out every week and, you know, put in a performance, but yeah, no.
So what do
we're
you think
hoping.
that is with the juniors?
I think because, well, I suppose in our area there's such good competition at Werribee and at Altona. That's where they're playing. Like as a junior, that's what I did. I went from Werribee in the morning to Altona in the afternoon, and not until I was, you know, 18 did my mum let me, you know, get to Centrals on my own.
And I suppose you know, you don't have to travel. If you're playing in your local community and local area, you don't have to travel either. And obviously the GDFL every second week, you're heading down the highway somewhere in Geelong to play an opponent. Around the club, so obviously Linny's still there, you know, she's been there for as long as Werribee have been in the GDFL. Is there any, I suppose, any special people within your club around volunteers and people that assist that you'd like to take this opportunity to mention?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I know it's a big question, but there's always those people at clubs, and this is a really good opportunity to thank them, or, you know, to identify that commitment. That,
yeah, no, definitely. Ali puts in such a great, she's here all the time, and she's really taken on board, and she's done it for us, like for her friends, so that we can play netball, which is the best thing about her. Lynn and Paul, like, where would we be? They're our netball mums and dads. They're there every week supporting us. And then everyone's parents, like without the parents that are coming down every week and supporting us, I suppose there's so many people, I don't want to forget anyone.
And that's, you know, and that's great, you know, and I think it's important that we use this forum to be able to, you know, thank them, because Ali wouldn't sit here and thank herself. That's wonderful. Just quickly, who do you think are going to be your biggest opposition for the rest of the season?
I'm not really too sure yet. We've got Belmont coming up, Thompson, Belpost Hill. It's obviously been, we've had some very competitive games. Winchelsea, that was a good game for us, and so who knows what's going to happen when it's a dry day.
Girls, any final questions for Nicole?
Only that we were talking the other day and you mentioned that you're doing some coaching.
Yeah, I'm I suppose just helping out Lena where I can with the girls, and more so a mentor role with them, and I've learned a few things at State League this year, and so I've just brought them back to the club and trying to implement them through the whole club.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, Nicole, thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you here, and good to see you earlier on in the season. Usually we don't get to Werribee until later in the season, so we've got you round 8, so we get to chat early. I know we'll be talking about finals in another, 10 weeks' time, so good luck for the rest of the season, and we'll see you during your finals. Thanks, Nick.
Thanks. From all the league to show them how to play and form a mighty team, the pride of our region with all our favourite sons. Never ever be